Now let's see some key points of the statistics before going to the subject in detail. Statistics deals with, numbers plays a very important role, essential role in statistics. What do you mean by this? Let me give one statement, you will understand with this clearly. The profits of a company has increased more compared to the last 5 years. In the last 5 years, the profits of the company has increased. If you say a statement like this, it is not a statistics. Because company has increased means what? How much has increased? Even the 1 rupee is increased. The last time I got some 10 crores. This time I got 10 crores, 10 rupees. Even that is also increased. So we cannot say that as a statistics. See, if you want to know more clearly, he has to say that compared to the previous years, now our company profit has increased by 10%. Or he has to say, in the previous year, our company profit is some 10 crores. In the present year, our company profit is some 11 crores. He used to use the figures. Then only it will give you more impact, more clarity about the data. If I say simply increase, it doesn't make anything. It doesn't mean giving any meaning for us for the future analysis. Yes or not? It is not useful for us. Next point, they provide raw material of data. That means in the statistics, whatever we are getting after getting, that is only a raw data. As I told you, like this example, which college you want to join. They are not giving the complete details. Only by seeing that you cannot decide. You went to the Google, you searched like this, what are the colleges that are offering this course? Simply it give you the data. That is information or data, simply a raw fact. But taking all these colleges name, keeping it one place, I'll read this college located here, college fees, what are the ranks, what are the faculties, what is their rating, another college, everything we'll see. After keeping everything at one place, I started analyzing. Based on that, I'll make a decision. It is like for whatever the oil you are getting now, even in the Dubai's or Reliance Jio. Before Jio, Reliance is famous for oil. Whatever the main thing they are doing is, first they'll get the crude oil from the ground, from the earth. This crude oil, whatever you are getting, can you pump into your two-wheeler directly? Your KTM Duke or the big bike, Vespa bike. We cannot keep into that directly. First we need to take a crude oil, refine it. After refining, we'll get either the petrol or diesel. Only that thing we can use to the vehicles. Same way, statistics in the simple words we can say it as, first we'll collect the raw data. Only by collecting the raw data, we can't do anything. It is not useful for future analysis. Now, statistics, what it does is, after collecting the data, like refining, whatever that unnecessary, it will remove. Whatever the mistakes are there, it will rectify. Then it will classify, organize and present at one place. After presenting, it is useful for us. It will present in some useful forms, like in the form of pie charts, histograms, which are useful for future analysis. What is this histograms, pie charts, everything we'll study in the coming part of the chapters. Now, statistics, before going to the definition of statistics, some basic terms we need to understand. That is variable. What do you mean by variable? We know that generally two terms we are going to use, variable and constant. The name itself says constant means which is fixed. Wherever you go, the value is fixed. There is no change at all. This or not. But a variable means changes from time to time and place to place. His value is not fixed. What is the heights of the person? Whatever the other one. Take your height only. You are the same. You are maintaining the same height from your childhood. Just keep on varying or not. Your height, weight, this or not. Everything keep on changing. Or profits of a company. All these are the variables. They are not the fixed values. They keep on varying. Then what are constants are? What is the gravity of the earth? That is a constant. In the logarithms, if you see what is the value of e and what is the value of pi 22/7, all these are constant. That is not our part now. Variable means whose value is varying from time to time and place to place. In our statistics, we are talking about the variables like heights, average marks of the student, profits of a company, or GDP growth, or I told you a different example, yields, crops of the yields. All these are the variables I want to study. Again, in this variables, basically we have two types, quantitative variable and qualitative variable. Got it? Quantitative and qualitative variable. What is quantitative variable? These terms are very important here. Listen. Quantitative means variable which I can able to measure and I can able to give some numerical meaning to it. That means a value which you can able to measure and give can be represented in the numerical values. Let's say if I want to measure the height of a person, can you able to measure or not? The height of the person is 5 feet 5 inches or 6 feet. I can able to say numerically. Or the weight of a person 50 kgs or 60 kgs, 70 kgs, I can say in numerically. Or profits of a company, I can say numerically or not. Profits of a company $1 billion. Let's take, we can represent, or the products or crops yield or national income, everything we can say in words. But there are certain things we have qualitative data. What do you mean by qualitative? The name itself says quality. See, what is the quality of this? Yes or not? Can you able to measure the quality? Good, bad, honesty, can you able to say? You can say that the height of the person or the weight of the person is some 60 kgs. Can you say that this person is some 60 kgs good? Can you say that? Maybe this person, we can say that this person is beautiful, or she is beautiful, or he is handsome, we can say that. Can I say that this person or she is 50 kgs beautiful? Maybe in the movies, hero may use some poetic language, but not here. Oh, she is a 50 kgs beautiful, 50 kg Taj Mahal. But in the real life, we can't say that in the cases. So not honesty. What is the nationality of a person? If I ask, we'll say India. It is not I am 50 kgs India. It doesn't mean that 20 kgs is something else. It is not like that. It should be, it cannot be represented in numerical figures. Remember, qualitative data means which cannot be represented numerically. Why I am saying these points means statistics, it comes under the limitations of statistics. We will study later. Statistics deals only with quantitative data, but not with our qualitative. For that we are using. Out of all these things, mainly we are defining this statistics in two ways: singular sense and plural sense. What are these two senses, sir? Let's come to our first example only once. In the first case, or talk about the movie example or anything. In the first case, we are talking about how to collect the data, what are the methods and techniques of collecting the data from the internet or from the people or from the newspaper. Somehow I want to collect, I want to keep at one place, then analyzing and interpretations. And second part is, after doing this whole thing, I'm getting the values, numerical data of qualitative or quantitative information. Two main steps. First thing is, we are talking only about numerical data, whereas second point, we are talking about methods and techniques of how to collect that. If you take statistics in sense of methods and techniques of how to collect, how to present, how to analyze and how to interpret, it comes under singular sense. Whereas in plural sense, we are talking about the part of statistics which deals with only quantitative data. If you don't understand general meaning, I'll tell you. In the colleges, we have the management. Again, in that, we have two types: teaching staff, non-teaching staff we have or not. The part of the college people who are dealing with collecting the fees, admin part and everything, attendance, collection of fees, conducting the exams, all these comes under teaching or not teaching, non-teaching staff. And part of the people who are dealing with taking the classes, the faculties, who are comes under teaching staff. Same way, the part of statistics which is dealing with methods and techniques, underline this point, important, methods and techniques of how to collect, how to present, how to analyze and how to interpret, that comes under singular sense. Whereas the part of statistics which is talking about only the numerical data, like how many people has taken birth, how many people are dead, net imports and exports. This time the India has made an import of some 20.5 hectares, some tons, sorry, not hectares, tons we have transported. So this you want to know in the figures, but how you are calculating that methods, that is given by the singular sense. So the main purpose of the statistics is for the 3 points, that is for forecasting the future and controlling that and exploring about the future. Mostly these are used by the government people and the private companies, they use all these points. Okay.